Hey guys, I'm back again. So I told you in my last video that this video would sort of explain why I've been a little bit busy and I haven't been around as much. So as you can see, I've done a gorgeous nude and summer set. So first things first, obviously you can see this is a redesign. I've done all my normal prep work, blah blah blah. Say that every video. I know you're getting tired of hearing it. So what I'm doing is a full nude nail. Now the nude I'm using is Glitterbels Peachabelle Cover Shimmer. Now this is a gorgeous peachy cover, as obviously it says in the title, and it's got beautiful shimmer in it. So this one is great for when you have a client with a warmer skin tone, or if you are adding accent colours what are quite warm. So as you've seen in obviously the previous picture, I used like pinks and oranges, so nice warm colours. Obviously I've gone for a warm cover pink. We do stock a lighter peachy cover if obviously you want more of that effect, or you're using cooler tones, which is the Peachabelle Soft Shimmer. I will leave links in the description box down below where you can purchase direct from Annabelle, or if you would like to, you can purchase from me. The website is under construction at the minute, so please bear with me. But if you pop over to my Facebook, again, link will be below, and give me a message, I will get that sent out to you, absolutely no problem. So I'm just building this nail up now, making sure my structure is exactly how I want it, because as I always say, the better you get your product obviously applied, the less filing you've got to do. And it is still red hot here. It's like, I think it's a little bit cooler today, so I think it's about 23 degrees, which for England is still red hot. So yeah, everyone's gone a little bit crazy. In this weather, I think this warm weather brings out the craziness in all of us. I'm also using the Glitterbels size 10 brush for anyone who is wondering. I do get asked that question quite a lot. So here's the exciting bit. These are my own glitters from my own company, which I have started. So these are the gorgeous cocktail collection. So this is why I've been a little bit AWOL, or one of the reasons why I've been a little bit AWOL. There will be more to come. So as you can see, this is a gorgeous multi-cut glitter. So anybody who follows me on social media, YouTube, wherever, will know that my favourite glitters are multi-cut glitters, just because they apply so beautifully and they have so much dimension in them, because obviously they have the different sizes in. So as I've just said, this is part of the cocktail collection. So this one is called Cosmopolitan. So we had some fun naming these ones, as you can imagine, thinking about cocktails, and we had to go and try a few to see if obviously I liked them. So yes, there was a few drinks involved, but I just thought it's summer, let's name them a little bit something a little bit fun, and what obviously reminds us of summer, and one of the first things I think of is cocktails. Whether that makes me an alcoholic or not, I do not know. You can leave your comments on that in the comments box below. So the second colour that I am using is Tequila Sunrise. Now I'm not a tequila fan, I've got to admit, tequila does not agree with me. But again, this is a gorgeous multi-cut glitter. There are 5 colours in this collection. At the moment, a 6th is being added within the next 2 weeks. I wanted to go with 5 because I like collections of 5, but then I found this new one will go perfectly, so unfortunately we are going to a collection of 6. So again, multi-cut glitter, it's got more than one cut in there, so it's got gorgeous depth in there. The cocktail collection will be available in 3 different cuts. There will be a fine, a multi, and a bubbles. Now the bubbles really excite me. I don't know about you guys, but they just sound cocktaily and they make me really happy. So you can see I've ombreed those two gorgeously together there. I think the blend and the colour match on them is, oh, it's phenomenal. I absolutely adore these glitters. So I'm just about to apply the bubbles once I catch up with my video. So again, the bubbles will all be in corresponding colours. They all match, they all shine the same. They are lovely matched. Now these are the bubbles. Obviously these are the Cosmopolitan ones. So these are a gorgeous pink with a golden glow. Look how cute those are. And a lot of people are scared of using bubbles or dots, whatever you guys want to call them or call them at the minute, in nails because they are so chunky. But the trick is, sorry my phone's going off here vibrating, the trick is work nice and thinly, don't put too much height in there, or put another corresponding colour glitter underneath. This is why I have bought out 3 different sizes. If you aren't comfortable using dots on a larger nail or as a full nail, then you have the multi glitter to go underneath, which will fill in those gaps. Obviously I've been in the industry a while now, and I have looked around and I have listened to you guys within what you want, what you tell other suppliers and things like that. I've took that all on board, and this is where we are now, and I am super happy. This is why it's took so long. I wanted to make these absolutely perfect. So you can see that I am adding the Tequila Sunrise bubbles now, just to the bottom of this nail. And I just think it adds so much depth just adding those gorgeous little bubbles on top, and I'm going to give it obviously the wiggle that you have to do. So moving on to the middle finger. I can't stop looking at that ring finger though. I don't know about you guys, but I just love them bloody bubbles. So moving on to the ring finger anyway. I am using the Cocktail Collection again in the same colours, Cosmopolitan and Tequila Sunrise, but I'm using the fine cut. So you can see that it is exactly the same colour, it's exactly the same shine, but it is a fine version. So these are great for when doing a small geometric design like I'm doing now, or even sprinkling into gel polish if you want a little bit of a subtle glitter rather than obviously the bubbles or the multi-cut. These are just a lot softer. So I'm just applying this nice and thinly. I want no height in here whatsoever. So I'm applying nice and thinly, and I'm applying a straight strip down the middle of the nail, because this is going to be like a geometric nail, but it's like a strip of glitter with nude either side. So I'm keeping it as neat as I possibly can, just using my brush just to push those edges up, and obviously giving it a wiggle again. So now I'm just on a nice wet bead, because I want to start blending now, because this is where I'm going to start blending into my Tequila Sunrise. So then I've picked up a bead of obviously the Tequila Sunrise glitter, and I'm going to blend that into my pink. And as you can see, because these glitters shine the same colour and reflect the same colour, they just blend beautifully and go together so nicely. So as I said, there will be 5 colours, soon to be 6. So we have a yellow, which is Citrus Fizz. We have the pink, which is Cosmopolitan. We have the orange, which is Tequila Sunrise. We have a green, which is Mojito. And then we also have a blue, which is Blue Lagoon. And then we also have a clear one come in, which will shine sort of goldy rainbow colour, and that is going to be Martini. So Martini will be here very soon, but she will be a little bit delayed compared to the others. So you can see I've just followed that line on there with the orange and brought it right down, and I just love how it looks already, I really do. So I'm going to apply a clear layer over this now. So I'm working a little bit drier than what I normally would, because obviously I want to build height, I want to build walls on either side straight away. So I'm just applying nice small beads, just making sure I've covered the whole of the glitter. And again, I want to build this wall high enough so that it is going to be it's going to be the height of the full structure of the nail. I hope that makes sense. I know what I want to say, but getting it out is another thing. It's been a while since I've done voiceovers, hasn't it, guys? So bed me in gently, like take it easy on me. But yeah, once we've applied our clear, we're not going to be applying anything else over this. So obviously want this to be the full thickness of our finished like nail. So again, just applying small beads, using the belly of my brush just to pat that all into place, and just sweeping and blending back. I'm going to come down and carry on doing this on the whole nail. So once we are happy and that is all done, we're going to leave that to set, and then we're going to move on to the index finger. So again, the index finger was just a super simple one colour nude nail using the same nude again, so it is the Peach Bell Cover Shimmer. So as I said previously, the website is being built at the minute. I am an absolute technophobe, so honestly anything anyone's saying to me is going straight over my head. But if you do want to purchase these glitters, or you want to purchase any of the Glitterbels range, or indeed the Jellica top coat, then please pop over to my Facebook and give me a message, and I will take your order from there. And obviously I take payment via PayPal or bank transfer, but I do pay PayPal, so then obviously we're both covered, just so obviously it's safer that way. But the website will be up and running in a few weeks, guys, so do bear with me on that front. And I have a lot more products coming too very, very soon. So I'm just bringing this product all the way down the nail. You can just see the gorgeous shimmer in there. It is very, very hard to capture this shimmer on camera sometimes, like in person. It looks absolutely beautiful, but honestly it is so, so hard to capture it. So I'm just applying another bead at my free edge and just making sure I'm happy with that, and then I'm blending it back into the rest of the nail. So we're going to then leave that one to set, and then we are going to move back on to the ring finger and cap in clear. So the clear that I'm using is Glitterbels Glass Slippers. So I'm going to cap the whole nail in this now. You want to make sure all your glitter is matte. That is the trick when capping. If your glitter is still sparkly, you can't, you know that you haven't capped it enough, so you are going to have problems. You're going to file into it. So that's why we keep our glitter nice and thin, and then we cover the whole thing in clear so we get lots of structure, and we know that it's all kept in there safe. We're not going to file into it. So I'm just patting and pulling that product down. I'm going to apply another small bead at the free edge. Push it right out to the side walls and then blend up. Same again on the other side. So then we are going to move on to the middle finger. So you can see now it is all set and ready to go. So I'm going to take a file and I'm going to just file these straight lines now. So you want to make them super, super straight. Filing against the acrylic, not down onto the client's natural nail. That way we're not going to cause any damage or anything. So it's the same concept as if you were doing an extended nail bed. But obviously it's just a completely different shape. Pay particular attention to the cuticle area, because sometimes obviously with the actual curvature of the natural nail, obviously you forget to file that cuticle area and get that nice and sharp as well. So make sure you do take a little bit of time up there or down there, whichever way you say it. I know we all say it differently. So we're just keeping that nice and neat. Dust off any excess. Check that you are happy. Again, I'm going back in because you can see I wasn't quite happy with the cuticle area. I'm going to give it a dust off. And then we're going to pop a nude on either side of this sort of strip of glitter that we've done. So the nude, again, I'm going to use the same nude so it ties it all in. It is the Peach Bell Cover Shimmer. God, I had to think then, I couldn't get it out. Yes, this is Peachy Bell Cover Shimmer. So again, it's a gorgeous warm sort of nude colour with obviously that beautiful shimmer in there, which just gives it a little bit of something. And honestly, I know I said it in the last video, but look at the state of my nails. Like, geez, they are cracked, they are lifting, they are broken, they have old designs underneath. Fingers crossed I can get my nails done very soon. Like I said, I've just been super busy and I just have no time for literally anything. So I'm just going to apply another bead at the cuticle area just to fill this bit in. I'm just getting my client neat. She was starting to get a bit stiff at this point. So I'm just tucking that in to cuticle area and side wall and then sweeping it down. Don't worry if you go over the strip in the centre because you've done that nice crisp line, so we know once we finish file this nail that gorgeous crisp line is going to come straight back through. So don't panic too much about keeping it obviously nice and neat over that area, just worry about your side walls and cuticle. Just making sure it's tucked right in there. Then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. And then once that's all done, we're going to finish file our nails and then we are going to apply top coat. So the top coat I'm using as always is the Jellica non-wipe top coat. This is my favourite top coat. You guys know this by now. It is available from me, so if you would like to pop over to my Facebook and give me a message if you'd like to order, I can get one out to you. So I cure for 60 seconds in my it's my LED combi lamp actually. This is where you're going to see those glitters come through. Oh my god, it actually looks like a little cocktail, doesn't it? I love these glitters. I've obviously showed these on Facebook a little bit. I did like a little sneak peek and everyone went crazy, which honestly I can't thank you enough. Like, you guys have been so lovely with these, so fingers crossed once you start receiving them you love them just as much as I do. But I think it's a safe bet that you definitely are going to, especially because we've done the different sizes to suit different people, and obviously it's nice to do all different sizes and shapes because I think there's a little bit for everybody there. But like I said, we're going to pop these into the lamp to cure for 60 seconds and then remember to leave to cool for around 30 seconds after you have brought them out the lamp, because if not you will get dulling when you apply your cuticle oil and we don't want that. Again, you can see them gorgeous bubbles. They just finish this set off beautifully. So as if by magic, here is the finished set. Thank you for watching, guys, and thank you again for being so patient with me having a little bit of time off social media while I get these glitters ready for you. But I hope you love them just as much as I do, and I will see you in the next video.